Beautiful people, welcome to Susan in Family Cooking TV from Susan in Family TV. So, how are you all doing? Hope you are doing great. As for me and my daughter, we're doing super great by His grace. Amen. Not by power. Amen. And we wish the same for you out there. Amen. Beautiful people, welcome to another educative, inspiring lessons of life full video from Susan in Family Cooking TV, from Susan in Family TV. So today, beautiful people, as you can see, I know you have already seen the title of already today's topic. So today we are going to be having another two true life stories. So if you are following our channel, you'll notice that I've been like doing sometimes talking about true life stories that I'm watching in YouTube through Amazing George. So she have a cult. So some parents most of the people who come to our court are like, most of them are the fathers that are coming with their kids, with the mom of their kids, So in the sense of they want to know the paternity of their kids, if they are the true biological father of the kids. So at the end of it, the amazing judge always come out with a DNA test to prove if they are the true biological father of those kids. So that is why I always love to follow our channel, because there is a lot, we moms, women out there, ladies out there, girls out there, up to our daughters, there is a lot we need to learn, because no one is perfect. Even when we think that we can do the mistake, by God's grace, I pray that I can never make such mistake. I pray my daughter should not make such mistake in her life as she's growing. So the more we watch these true life stories out there, the more we can be able to, like, we and our daughters, every woman out there, we can be able to, like, stay away from those mistakes, that we will not be victim of those mistakes. So that is why we are having another true life stories today, which is lessons of life. So we are all learning. So if you want to know how these two true life stories we're about to talk about, if you want to know about them, and if you also want to learn a lesson from these two true life stories we're about to talk about, of a DNA test of two parents who came to the court, try watch the full video to the end. So we are going to talk about first the two topics of today. We are going to talk about one true life story, and we are going to react to that just the way we are doing it. After the reaction of the fools and the first true life story, we are going to move over to the second true life story. So the second true life story is so emotional and a touching true life story. So if you really want to watch the second one, mostly so touching and emotional from the beginning to the end, you are going to even have like some tears in your eyes if you are the kind of emotional mom like me. Even when I watched the video, tears came out of my eyes. I couldn't like hold it. So try to watch the video to the end, and I believe you are going to learn something. Up to me, I know that watching this channel, this amazing judge channel, all these things, I'm not going to do them. I can't do them. I believe by His grace. But the truth is that there are some things that the judge, amazing judge, she always say, out of every parent that come to her, there must be something that I always pick, which I don't know, and I'll get it as knowing it. So that is why it's always good that even when we feel that those kind of things, we can't do it, we know our character, we know our kids' character, we know the way we are brought up, we know we are trying our best as mom to bring up our kids, that we and our kids will not be victim of this kind of things. Amen. The truth is that there are still things that we still need to learn. Like the other video we did the other time, I never knew that two twins can have two fathers. So through this amazing judge, I learned that two twins can have two fathers, even when they are twins, but they can belong to two different fathers. So beautiful people, without wasting time, our first topic of today says a man girlfriend got pregnant when the man went on vacation. Ooh la la. So we are going to begin inspiring two true life stories, lessons of life, story educative. We are doing our best to bring to you inspiring, educative videos so that everyone out there, our subscribers, our viewers, our fans out there, from the beginning of this video to the end, all our videos, my daughter and we are doing our best to bring to you amazing videos so that from the beginning to the end, you can learn something. And please do feel free, have your own opinion. What do you think about what we are about to talk about. So if you are following our channel, you know that I'm a kind of mom that I always like to come out with the truth, even when I say the truth and you feel that the truth is bitter to you, but I know the truth needs to be said. So I always do my best to come out of what is inside me. I don't want to, like, when I know something is A, I want to put it like Z. No, if I know it's Z, it's Z. If it's A, it's A. So that is how I come out with me. What is inside me is what I'm going to bring to you, so that when you do those things, you are not going to regret. So beautiful, amazing people, our first topic of today: two true life stories, lessons of life, educative, inspiring videos. The first topic today says, a man girlfriend got pregnant when the man went on vacation. Ooh la la. So a man went on vacation. Before he came back, his girlfriend was already pregnant while he was on vacation. Ooh la la. So we are going to talk about what happened according to how they explained to the judge in the court, and then we are going to go on our reaction. Our reaction is already written it here. So how it happened: so this man came with his woman to the court, so, and told the judge. So when they come, the judge always asks them before the DNA test is brought out. So she always asks them what led to them bringing the both of them to the court. So the man asks, and the judge asks the man, why do you come to court today? So the man said that he came to court today because he wants to know the paternity of his son, if the boy is for him or not. And then the judge asks, are you doubting? Say yes, he's doubting that the boy is not for him. So the judge asked him, so why are you doubting? He said, because why? The reason is that when he went on vacation, he said he and his girlfriend, they stay in the same house. But before he know his girlfriend, his woman, they are not married, but before he met his woman, he have a son already with another woman. So the woman that in his life now already knows that on vacation he needs to go and see his son. So it was a vacation time, so he went on vacation, which the woman that is with him now in the house already know that when it's vacation he needs to go and see his son. So on that vacation time, he said he left the house and went on vacation to visit his son. So on his return home, automatically, the girlfriend was already pregnant. And the truth is that when the girlfriend was pregnant, when he left the house, so, and then the judge asks, how do you know that when you left that she was not pregnant before you left, that when you went on vacation that your girlfriend got pregnant? He said, because why? When he went on vacation, he said his girlfriend brought in another man in their house. Ooh la la. You can imagine. There are a lot of things that are happening through this amazing judge court channel and in YouTube. I begin to I'm not I don't know, I'm not exposed to a lot of things which I never thought, even I never dreamed those kind of things are happening. Because to me, growing up, I always thought that it's only men that cheat on their women. It's only men that cheat on their wives in relationships, only men that cheat. I never knew that even women cheat. Even when growing up in schools, and when people say that, the girl caught the girlfriend with another guy, so please just cut it. I don't believe that. I never believed. Even giving birth to my daughter, till now, I think I begin to realize that women can cheat on their husband. I think just last year, when I started following this amazing channel, this paternity test and this DNA test, I was when I started it, I was thinking that it was just a channel just to bring family together and form it up, just to have a YouTube and all. So later I begin to realize that no, this is not just like a movie that they just come to court. So this is amazing judge. So she studied hard, she have a court. So parents are having problem, men and women are having problem in their homes. They may don't know if they are the true biological father of their kids. So that is why they are coming to this amazing woman, because she's an African American judge. So I begin to realize from last year that really women can cheat on their husband, which I never knew. Even till now, I'm still is it really true that women can just they are married and they will cheat on their husband while they are still in that marriage? So that is all we are going to be talking about. So the story again goes, so the man said when he went on vacation, so the woman brought his girlfriend brought in another man in their own house, in the same roof where him and the woman they stays together while he was on vacation. So how did then the judge asked, how do you know that the woman brought in another wife? He said because when the woman called him, he was like busy with the son, so he called back. Then the next thing the woman said that anyway, since you are on vacation, I called you, you didn't pick your phone, you are enjoying your life, maybe you are with another woman, you ignored her and all. And so he said, but you know that he's with his son, and you already know that he went to meet his son on vacation. He said, the woman said, anyway, never mind that another man, she brought in another man in their home. So she over like said it to the man without no like nothing can happen. He said the woman told him on a vacation when he went to visit that as he's talking to him right now, she brought in already another man in their home. So that was how the man rushed and left the son and came back only to find that really the man was in the house. So they pushed the man, and the man pushed the man left the house. So then after like the man said it was not even up to like a month or two, and the girlfriend said that he didn't say that she's pregnant, and he didn't know that the girlfriend was pregnant. So he said the sister called him even before a month. The sister called him and said that your girlfriend called her and said that she is pregnant. Do you know about it? He said he was like unshocked. He's living with the girl in the house, his girlfriend in the house. His girlfriend didn't tell him that she's pregnant. How come the girlfriend will not go and like call the sister and say that she's pregnant? If maybe she is the one responsible for the pregnancy. They live together in the house. Normally, his girlfriend supposed to say to him that he is pregnant, not like calling his sister. So he said he was like shocked. So when the lady came to the house, so he said he asked her and said that, oh, my sister called me and said that you are pregnant. Are you really pregnant? She said yes, she is pregnant. He said, so okay, no problem. They started living together. So when it was like, I think when they gave birth, he said they were still together. Automatically, I think he said one day, the woman got up and said that, and the truth is that the baby is not for him. He was like, what is happening here? After all, even if you told me that you brought in another man to the house, and I saw you with another man, I'm still with you. That doesn't change anything. This baby is for me. He said no. The woman was saying no. If you are thinking that this baby is yours, you are just like, you are dreaming. To her, she knows that the baby is not for him. So that was when his head started like, he said it was like he didn't know what to do anymore. Then he started thinking, what is he going to do? But because of the misunderstanding and the quarrel, so he left the house for the woman. And meanwhile, this woman was taking child support money from this man. Even when the man left the house, even when the woman told the man that he is not the biological father of the little boy, so of the baby. And this woman was still collecting that child support money till the baby turned 3 years toddler. And then the man said he cannot pay anymore. The baby is now a toddler, 3 years. He needs to know if he's really the true biological father. He cannot continue paying child support, since the woman already told him when the baby was born was a baby that is not the true biological father. So that was how they came to the court. So then the judge moved over to the woman and said, all this thing your man said, are they truth? He said, yes, everything is truth. After all, the way I'm just the way, even they say they are like more bold than me. The women are like more like bold. They don't care. They don't like, it's like the people who come to court, or we that are watching them, that are they human being like that? We are the one that are even like bothered and thinking for the men. These women, they are not like, they just feel like nothing is happening. And she said yes, she did it. After all, when he traveled, she called him. He didn't pick the call, and for that reason, she called him and told him she brought in another man in the house. So she think, and is not responsible for the baby. She think is the other. She think is the other man that she brought to the house that is responsible. And the judge says, "Can you hear yourself talking?" And then she said, "Yes." She need to say the truth. And then the judge said, "Okay, no problem for blah blah blah. Since the man says he needs to know paternity test of the boy, if the baby boy is not 3 years, if it's for him or not. Okay, there is no need to waste time. Since you are blah blah, you are not like, you don't have a conscience, you don't even feel what you did is wrong, that you brought in another man to the house, you don't even feel anything about it. You are like bold, you are like, you don't feel concerned, you are like feeling that you have done the right thing. Okay, there is no problem. Here comes the paternity test, and then the amazing judge says to the amazing man close to her, please, can we have the DNA test? In a DNA test, in a DNA test, in a DNA test. My daughter and me, we watch also a Nigerian movie where they say DNA test. So anytime my daughter and me were watching this amazing judge channel, my daughter and me will start to sing in the house, in a DNA test, in a DNA test, in a DNA. When it comes hey, to DNA test, the woman who was like blabbing, blah, 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 they will not be cool like a cold water. And then the judge, the amazing man, brought the DNA test envelope and gave it to the amazing judge. And the judge says, hey, when it comes to Mr. and a toddler of 3 years old, is he the father? And then she will pause a little. She will ask the woman, how do you feel? And the woman didn't say, and they asked the man, how do you feel? Do you really want the boy to be your son? The man said yes, he wants him, that is praying that the baby is for him. And then the judge says again, when it comes to Mr. and a baby of toddler of 3 years old, is he the truly biological father? Tan 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 tan. Is, just the way I'm saying it, the judge said, is not the true biological father. Jesus. Do you know that the woman was like blabbing? She don't care. After all, and when he called him, he didn't reply. She brought in another. She was like cool. She went down cool. She was ashamed of herself. And then the judge said, you see, you were blabbing and blabbing and blabbing, and the man, you offended the man who has been paying child support for 3 years. He just standing there. He didn't say anything. And you who like needs to like hold yourself and be like quiet, and see the results first and know what to do. You were just blah blah blah. And then the judge said, are you going to pay back the 3 years this man has paid for your son when it's not the true biological father? So that was how they ended it. So it was not a long one. So that was how they ended it. So beautiful people, now we are going to be reacting to this video. So what do you think? A woman who or a boyfriend or a man went on vacation to greet his son, because she called and the man didn't pick a phone, is it proper for the woman to bring in another man in their own home where she and a man lives? Is it proper? So we are going to be reacting to this. If you think it's a good thing because she called the man didn't pick the phone, so for that reason she have the right to bring in another man to their home, comment below if you think it's right. But if you think no, it's not proper, whether the man take his phone for a month or not, he didn't pick the phone, it's not still right for the woman to bring in another man in their own home where she and a man live. So let's go to the reaction. So reaction number 1 says, is it right for a woman to bring in another man into their home she and her man stays? To me, beautiful people, I will not lie to you. I would not love to do a video that I'm not love to do a video that when you do those things that are not right, when I say things that are not right, when you do those things you regret. No, I would love to do a video and say what I feel is good and right, so that when you do those things, you will always come back to our channel and watch more, because the more you watch amazing, inspiring words will be given to you, the more you watch things that you will not regret, the more you will be like learning and you will not make mistake, because I will not love you to make mistake from our channel. So to me, 1 says again, is it right for a woman to bring in another man into the home she and her man stays. To me, it is not right. It is not anyway right for a woman, mom like me. I'm a mom. There is no way. I pray today, tomorrow, God bless me and my daughter with amazing, bless me with amazing husband, will be a wonderful, responsible father to my daughter, even if he travels for 5 years, as long as I know where he's going to. He already told me and my daughter he's going somewhere, or he's going for a walk, he's going to stay there, he work posted in somewhere for 5 years. As long as I'm hearing from him, if I call him now, he didn't pick his call. Maybe he's busy at work, or maybe he's busy with something. It doesn't mean that he's not going to call. As long as, even the woman we are talking about said that. And then the judge asked, when you called, he didn't pick the call. Did he call you back? And then she said, yes, the man always call back. So, what is it? As long as you called, maybe at that moment, maybe he was busy. Maybe he was busy with his son. This man has a son somewhere, but he's staying with you, and he abandoned his son with his mother and is staying with you. When holiday comes, he needs the time also to spend with his son. So maybe the time you called, according to the man, even he said the time, most of the time when she called, he was busy with his son, but he always immediately called back. As long as he called you back, it's not maybe the next day before we call you back. That same day, he called you back. So what will make a woman bring in another man? To me, I can never do that. As long as I know that when I call him that same day, even when he don't even call me, for me to bring in another man to the house, I will wait. Let him come back. When he come back, I talk to him, please, I can't continue. If it's a marriage, I can't continue this marriage. If it's something I cannot bear, because anytime you travel, when I call you, I've noticed you don't pick your call. So there is no use of it. I move out of that marriage. If it's relationship, I move out of it. I know that I am free, like a bird, that no one will tell me that, oh, they saw me with another man when I was with him. That I cannot open my leg for two men at the same time. So this woman would have waited for the man to come. If she's no more comfortable with, okay, anytime the man goes to see the son, when she calls, he always take a while before the man come back. She can't continue anymore. She would have waited for the man to come and say to the man, she can't continue this way. She want to move on. And they got their separate ways. It would have been better than her bringing in another man in their home where she and the man lives together. So 2 says, does it make sense when a woman tells the sister of a man she is pregnant and she didn't tell a man about it? Does it make sense? A woman got pregnant, just as the man said. She's pregnant and she said it to the man's sister that she's pregnant for your brother. And she didn't say it to the man that got her pregnant. If really she knew that the man is responsible for her pregnancy, I think even before she says it to the sister of the man, she will definitely first say to the mother, she is pregnant, and they will rejoice over it. But because she knows already, she slept, she brought her heads to the house when the man went on vacation. So she already, like, the conscience is already judging her. So she don't know if the man is truly biological father of her baby. So that was why she said, okay, someone needs to know, maybe when she says it to the man and sister, in case the man left, leave her, at least maybe the sister can know that, oh, she was pregnant one certain time. Maybe they can come for the baby at any time. I believe that was why she said it to the sister that she's pregnant for the brother, and she didn't say it to the man. So to me, it doesn't make any sense for a woman to go say to a man's sister she's pregnant for the brother, why she have not said it to the man she is pregnant for. So 3 says, what happens to a man when he finds out the child he has been paying child support is not his true biological child? That is so it's so painful, and it's so emotional. This is not because I'm a mama, I'm a woman. When we women will do something wrong, I must join them because why I'm a mama. No. They don't do things that way. When women are wrong, when we are moms, we are women, we need to say the truth. That is the only way our fellow women, fellow moms like me, they can learn from their mistake. But when we see our fellow moms like us, women like us, they are doing something wrong, and we are clapping for them. That is right. That is right. they will dwell in that mistake all their life, and they will think that that is really right. But when they come across video like this, maybe moms that are like, when their husband, their man cheats in relationship, they must cheat in that relationship. But when their husband cheats in marriage, in that marriage they must cheat. So when they begin to come across channel like our channel, they'll begin to know, no, life is not like that. Instead of you to cheat on your husband in your marriage, instead of you to cheat on your man in your relationship, it's better you both go separate ways, so that when the DNA test come, you will not be disgraced on that day. So 3 says again, what happens to a man when he finds out the child he has been paying child support is not his true biological father? You can imagine, a man has been like paying child support. This man will work, nobody knows hours, like this man, he said he worked extra hours, and he was paying 360 euros every month to that child. And at the end of it, to find out that it's not, the child is not for him, so it's really, like he said, it really felt bad, that it's like killing him inside, that for 3 years he was, paying child support for a child, 360 euros. Beautiful people, calculate 360 euros for 3 years, for the man to find out in the courts that, the child is not his true biological child. So to me, I feel that most men, just like the way the man said that it kills him inside, what the woman did to him, that is really how men feel when they go to court, when the DNA test come and they see that the child they have been fathering, sponsoring, is not their true biological child. It will like hit them inside, that before they will be able to like recover for it, is going to take them years. So 4 says, why will a woman cheat on a man when she knows he's responsible and she wants him to be the father of her kids? That is truth. I forgot this. So before, when the DNA test came, so when the judge said the man is not responsible, so the woman couldn't bear it. She left the court, and she went to the other side where they are sitting before the court. So she was there. She was filled with shame. She couldn't look at the man's eyes. So, and then later, at the end of it, the judge cut everything short. So later, they showed the background of it, where the man and the woman, before she went there, she told the judge that she wants, even when she made a mistake, she still wants the man that she said that is not the biological father, that is not the father, that she still wants the man to be the father of a child. So the judge asked why. She said because why the man is responsible. That is why it comes this number 4. Why will a woman cheat on a man when she knows he's responsible and she wants him to be the father of her kids? That's true. If you know and you say in the courts that you want him to be the father of your child, so that is responsible. She said it in the court that the man is responsible. She don't want the ex to be the father of her child. She wants this man that is not the father, that has been paying child support for 3 years. She wants this man to be the father because he's responsible. You can imagine. So if you know as a woman that the man in your life is responsible, so what will make you like go and cheat on him when you know that you want him to be the father of your kids? When you know that he's responsible, what will make you to go and cheat on him when you know that he's responsible and you want him to be the father of your kids? So 5 says, yeah, okay, 5 says, some people says child support needs to start making DNA tests before taking man money. That is truth. So I went, after looking the video, I went to the comment section. I saw that every comment was filled with DNA test before the child support start taking money from any man to be paying child support to the child, that they need to must a DNA test. So beautiful, amazing fans, amazing people, viewers out there. So what do you think to this number 5 reaction? I got this number 5 from the comments of this true life story. So many of them, so many people says child support needs to start making DNA test before taking the man money. That is true. To me, I believe I stand to what they say, because it's like I don't know how to put it. It's like coming like too much uncountable, because when we watch this amazing George channel, when we watch 100 videos of men who bring their women to see if they are the true biological father, out of 100 kids, I think sometimes it's only 5 that is the true biological father, that the man is the true biological father of the kids. 95 kids, beautiful people, 95 kids, the men are not the true biological father. So what will make a man to like be sponsoring and be paying child support for a child, even like the one we did last week? The man was paying child support to 18 or 24 years. The boy was 24 years before they came to court. After 24 years, though the man was like saying he knows right from the beginning, the woman was just like greedy, collecting his money every month. He knows right from the birth of the baby that he's not responsible for the boy. And the boy was 24 years. They came to court. The one we did last week, you can watch a video with the reaction with the video we did last week, True Life Story. After 24 years, they came to court, and this man has been sponsoring this boy, paying child support for 18, or from baby to 18 years or to 24 years before they came to court, only for the man to realize, just as he told the woman that he's not responsible, he's not the father. And at the end of it, DNA test proved that he's not really the biological father. So to me, what do you think? To me, I think it's really right that child support should be taking DNA test before collecting any money from any man for child support for any child. So we are going to go to topic 2 without wasting time. So topic 2 says how a woman slept with her husband, brother, and best friend, and she manipulated her husband into loving the child that wasn't for him. That is another thing. You can see why I said the number 2 is going to shock you. Number 2 topic again says these are true life stories. This is not a movie. Amazing people, this is not a movie. 2 again says how a woman slept with her husband, brother, and best friend, and she manipulated her husband into loving the child that wasn't for him, even when she knows already the child is not for him. So this man came to the courts with this woman. This baby is a baby. Yes, it's a baby boy. This is a baby boy. So when he came to the court, so the judge asked, what brought you to the court? He said he came to the court because why? This little boy is, I think was like 2 years or so, I don't know, or 2 or 3 years. So it's a little boy. So he said when this little boy was 6 months old, that his wife told him that he's not the true biological father of the boy. And this man was still like paying child support till the day they came to the court. So the judge asked, so what led to a woman to say to you that you are not the true biological father of your son, that you claim is for you, when the baby was 6 months old? He said because to him, he's a hard working man. He always work. But the truth is that him and his woman, they were staying in his friend's house. So he said he's the working type. He don't stay at home. He do extra hours. And he told the woman was in the house. The woman don't work. He's the one taking care of the beast, taking care of the house, taking care of the woman, does everything for her, because he was the only one working, but he was not complaining. So he said while they were in the house, the woman got pregnant. So according to him, after all, he was not suspecting anything, even when they were in the friend house together with his woman, with his wife. He said so she gave birth to him. The baby is for him, and he was not suspecting anything. So he said there was a day the baby was 6 months old. She and the woman and his wife just had a little argument, and then the first thing that came out of her mouth was like, do you think you are the father of your baby? You are not the father. It was like, what is happening? 6 months old. When the baby is already 6 months, is it now you want to like say to me that I am not the father? I am the father. I'm the true biological father. The man was still like, even in the court, the man is still like saying he is the father. He knows he's the true biological father. Even when the judge asked him many times, he said, yes, he's the father. He knows he's the true biological father. The woman cannot say it's not the biological father. He said, okay. In that day, the baby was already 6 months. He said because he was angry and he began to like suspect, is it maybe she's having something to do with his friend? He said, okay, no problem. Because he said he loves, he said in court more than 10 times that he loves this woman. He said because of the love he have for this woman, when he want to move out of his friend house, he told the woman to follow him, also with the 6 months baby. So they move out together, out of the house into another house. He said so he came to the house to take his last luggage in his friend house. As he was going out, then his friend called him. I think the conscience of his friend was judging him. And then his friend called him and said that there is a secret he wants to say to him. You won't believe these beautiful people. And then the man said, what do you have to say, friend? He said that, did he know that him, his best friend, and his brother have been sleeping with his wife? Jehovah God. Everybody in the court put their head on their head. The judge put her head on her head. Everybody shouted in the court, what? What do you mean? And then the man said, are you joking or what? He said, no, friend, he cannot lie. That is going out of his house. He needs to know who is the true biological father of his baby. That him, his best friend, and the man brother has been sleeping, oh my Lord, with his wife. Jehovah God, I've never heard this before. Not only this woman, his wife slept with his best friend. This woman that called herself a wife slept with her husband's brother. Jehovah God. And then the judge said, Jesus. And then the judge moved to the woman. All those things your man said, are they truth? He said yes. And then the judge asked, do you sleep with your husband's best friend? She said yes. Everybody chatted in the courts. Okay. And then the judge asked, did you sleep with your husband's brother? She said yes. Hey, everybody shouted in the court. And then the judge said, Jesus, are you trying to say to us, you slept with your husband's best friend? She said yes. You slept with your husband's brother? She said yes. The whole court was, Jesus, what is happening here? And then the judge said, what will make a woman to sleep with her husband's best friend? Not only that, you slept with his brother. What is your problem? The judge asked her, what is her problem? She said, the man was not there. He's always busy. He's always working. When you need him, she's not there. And then the man said, but I'm working for you. He's working to make life better for them. She don't do nothing. She's always in the home. But it's only this man that goes to work, do extra hours just to make her happy. What else are you looking for? And then she said, and then the judge said, okay, now, do you really slept? She said, yes. The judge asked again. So the judge asked, so how did it happen that you started sleeping with your husband's best friend under the same roof when the husband did not know? She said, it was a day the husband went to work, and then the affection was there for her. She was having affection for her husband's best friend. And then they were now watching a movie. And then she and her husband's best friend, they were now drinking. And then the husband's best friend now told her she's beautiful. And then the affection was with her. Affection. And then they started. The God said, Jesus, affection. You started drinking. The man said you are beautiful. Before you know it, then. you started. That was how, she said that was how she started having affair, sleeping with her husband's best friend. And the judge said, okay, clap for yourself. Now, let's move over to your husband's brother. I ask again, the judge asked again, did you sleep with your husband's brother? She said yes. And the judge asked, when did that start? Hey, this is worst, oh, this is worst. Did you know that this man and this woman, they met themselves in schools, from school long time years ago? They've been together as friends into becoming husband and wife. If I say this, you won't believe. She says to the judge, hey, she has been sleeping with her husband brother even since they got married. Why? They were still in school when she was dating her husband. She was also sleeping with the brother since years ago. Jehovah God. The judge head was like, she was angry. She was so angry. It's the first time that I'm seeing this amazing American judge. She's always like the patient type that even when they come to DNA test, when the women are saying some rubbish, she's like bearing it. But I think what really like move her to be more angry this time is because why? Not only the woman slept with her husband's best friend, but because she slept with her husband's brother, the judge was like, she was over hungry. And then she said she cannot take this anymore. And then she told the man, the amazing man, please, can we get the DNA test? This is just too much for her. She cannot take this anymore. And then the amazing man brought the DNA test and a DNA test and a DNA test and a DNA test. You know when they are like, they don't remember DNA test will come. They don't remember the secret will be open. They don't remember one day everything will be out. Here comes the DNA test. And the amazing judge says, when it comes to Mr. and a baby, he said the name, is he the true biological father? And then the judge asked, because she always asks the man, so do you really want to be? Do you think, or do you feel, how do you feel? Do you think you are the true biological father? The man was hitting his, like, you know when you are hitting your chest and say that, I know, he knows. He said he knows that he is the true biological father of the baby. Even when the woman says no, even when the woman slept with his best friend, slept with his brother, he knows that this baby, little boy, is his son. And then they just say, okay, let's say the results. When it comes to DNA test, when it comes to Mr. and a baby, he said the baby name, is he the true biological father? Then, is not the true biological father. Ooh la la. You need to see this man. Oh, I said tears came out of my eyes. Family, I don't know. Tears came out of this man's eyes immediately. And the man bowed his head. Oh, the whole court was like, they were feeling for this man. The judge was in pain. I would not lie to you. This amazing African-American judge, she was feeling for this man. And the worst is that everybody, even with the viewers, we are feeling for him. People in the court are feeling for him. The judge is feeling for him. Do you know what this woman said? She said, she was smiling. I told you, you are not the father. You didn't listen. You were still bragging. You are the father. Now you have seen the results. The result has come now. You are. Oh, when the judge heard that, the judge said, Jesus, are you serious right now? Even when you say this man is going through pain, this man has been paying your son. So you know really that is not the true biological father of your son. So why were you collecting the child support money from him. The judge was angry, and the judge told the amazing man, throw her out immediately, out of the court. She don't want to set eyes on people like this. That was how the man threw her out. And then the judge, so, and then the man was, oh, you need to watch it. You will feel for this man. The man couldn't bear it. And then the man walked from the where he was standing in the chamber, and then where he was standing, he went to go and meet the amazing judge in a chamber. He went to and stand there, and the man was crying. Hold his hand on the judge chamber. He was crying, tears all over. The judge couldn't bear it. The judge had to step out of her chamber and hold this man and told him, it is well. That is not the end. That is even lucky. He found out even before. The boy is like a baby, like 2 years going to 3 years. That is even better. He find out. He said that is not the point. He said the point is that he has deep in this baby, not only maybe paying the child support, but he has already taken this baby as his own blood, as his own son. So how is he going to stay without the baby? How is he going to leave the court without the baby? Oh, tears came out of my eyes. You know, when they come with the baby, when the baby is for them, they can go home with the baby together. But when they come with the child and the DNA says he's not their true biological father, the baby only needs to go with the mama. Cannot follow the papa. It's in the court. And then the man burst at tears. So looking at the baby, they show the baby in the judge, the frame of the picture where he's putting the children. He was looking and said, looking the baby, that the baby is not going home with him. Tears came out. How is he going to cope? Where is he going to And then the judge held him and said that he should take it easy. Since he has already the baby already, he has nurtured the baby already, he has taken the baby already like his own son, that yes, it can still be a father to the baby, but the truth is that he already know that he is not the true biological father. That if there's anything that he needs the judge to do for him, that the judge can call him. That was how they ended the video. So I went through the comments. I said, okay, in this second one, I'm not going to say just write the comment myself. Let me go through the comments, and I wrote some amazing comments. I wrote some comments that some people wrote a lot of comments. They wrote almost the same, but I think I wrote like 5 comments. So we are going to go on the comment. Most of the comments, so many people called this wicked woman. They called her that slept with her husband's best friend and the husband's brother. They called her Jezebel. Some called her the demon. Some called her a devil. They called us all different kind of names. So among the comments, one says, one of the worst DNA test court case he has ever watched. So if it's a woman or a man, one comment in this true life stories we just talk about, one comment, I didn't write this, but I just wrote it down as a reaction, but it's from a comment. So one comment says, this is one of the worst DNA test court case he or she have ever watched, in the sense of, if a woman can sleep with his husband's best friend, not only that, if a woman can sleep with her husband brother, that was why this comment says, the person who made the comment say, this is one of the worst DNA test case that he or she has ever watched. So second comment says, how can she be full of herself when how can she be full of herself? How can she be full of herself? How can someone be so proud of themselves for causing someone else so much pain? That is true. That is a Jezebel. Only a demon in human can be so proud of themselves when they cause other people pain. That is why I always say, don't do to me and my daughter What you will not want me and my daughter to do to you? If this thing you don't want me and my daughter to do it to you and your kids, so why will you do it to me and my daughter? That is exactly this comment this amazing person did. May God bless the person. The person says, how can she be full of herself? How can someone be so proud of themselves when they cause someone else such pain? You can look at you need to see her in the court. She was smiling all over. She was so proud. She was so like, the judge couldn't hold it. And then the judge told the amazing man that is bringing DNA test, throw her out of the court. She don't want to see such a wicked face in this kind of a court. So that is why someone said, how can someone be so proud of themselves when they cause someone else pain? She was not like maybe going to meet the man and like apologizing. It was a mistake that she slept with the brother. It was a mistake that she slept with the best friend. She don't know what come on her anytime she go sleeping with me. She don't know what move her sleeping with me. Maybe she's possessed, or she don't know what's happened. She was not like saying something like we make the man feel like, oh, we are all humans, we can make a mistake. She was happy, she was smiling. After I told you it's not your baby, you said it's your baby. Now you've seen the DNA test. She was proud that she caused the man a lot of pain. Why the man was in tears, knowing that he's paying child support for a child that is not for him. That was why the judge said, throw her out of the court. So Tiri comment says she's going to regret all she did to the man. When her son grows up and sees this, she is really going to feel it. That is true. Now she's rejoicing while the man is on pain. So this person who made the comment said she is going to regret what she did to the man when the son grows up and sees this, and she is going to feel that pain also. That is true. By the time the son is growing, and the son begin to ask, where is the biological father? Maybe she don't even know the biological father. And then the son will come across maybe this amazing woman China video that when he was a baby, the man who paid the child support, they came, So how is she going to? So she will not be the one that will be in pain. By this time, the son will be asking, what happened? How come he slept with his uncle? How come he slept with his, the man that was, that paid child support for him, his best friend? So she will not be the one that will be in pain. That is the comment the person made. So comment 4 says, she is different kind of evil. I told you, they all say she's evil, she's demon, she's possessed, she's a Jezebel. They all insulted her, all insult on earth. So comment 4 says, she is a different kind of evil. They say she is a different kind of evil. Our new boyfriend needs to run out of the court and run as far as he can. Even she brought in a new boyfriend. The whole court were laughing at the man. That is why the comment says, she is a different kind of evil. Our new boyfriend needs to run out of the court and run as far as he can from the woman. Because that is the same thing he's going to do to her new boyfriend. The boyfriend and new boyfriend, she's going to sleep also with the new boyfriend best friend. And also maybe sleep with the new boyfriend father. If she can sleep with her husband brother, that means she can also sleep with her husband's father. That is it. So that was why this comment says she is a different kind of evil. And new boyfriend needs to run out of the court and run as far away from her. So I wrote this 5th one. I wrote this. I said the judge was really angry. That is truth. The judge was really angry with this lady